Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nano with you on a solid 11-race Saturday card. The feature, the R Deer Peggy, goes as race number 9. Let's send it upstairs to track announcer Pete Aiello for your course and your weather conditions.
Chamber of Commerce weather conditions for racing in South Florida today with sunny skies and temperatures in the mid-80s. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast, the turf course firm. First race, scratch 11, Royal Retinue. Scratch 12, Teodoro. Racing at Gulfstream. From the rail, Miyamata comes out firing and goes looking for a clear early lead. From the outside, Ivy, my love, going after her in the early stages. The Safi duo gets away third and fourth with our slew of cash at the rail and Keepsake Box on her outside. A length and a half to Trill, 3 wide and Duchess Eleanor. Working between horses and Birch Run, a gap of 4 more to Serafina C, and way at the back is River Blossom. They make their way by the opening quarter with Miyamata and Jaramillo on top 3 parts of length. The opening quarter was 23-2. Ivy, my love, is second. Duchess Eleanor is racing up wide on the course, and our slew of cash is at the rail. In between horses goes Keepsake Box, a length better than Birch Run, 2.5 clear of Serafina C, and River Blossom is last. They make their way to the final half mile. The leader is Miyamata. Has the lead by a length and a quarter outside. Duchess Eleanor makes it up to second. Our slew of cash. Third at the inside. Stablemate Keepsake Box. Fourth on the outside. Dropping back is Ivy, my love. Then Birch Run. Trill is next. Trying to wind it up from the back. Serafina C. They reach the top of the stretch. Miyamata working overtime. Duchess Eleanor giving her all she wants. Husbands needs racetrack for our slew of cash. Outside it's Keepsake Box. They're on their way home. Off the turn in the stretch drive. Here's racetrack for our slew of cash. Charging hard to take the lead with 1/8 of a mile remaining. Running on well from the back is Birch Run. She's rallied into second, but our slew of cash has a winning lead. Our slew of cash and Micah Husbands to kick off the program with a length and a half win. Second was Birch Run. Third was Miyamata. Fourth was Keepsake Box in 1:28-2. Fire, off and running. Plum Irish off awkwardly, 3 lengths slower than the others. Motown Ami away quickly in the middle. At the rail, Chosen Factor has a bit of speed. Also into the top flight goes Country Economics. Way out in the center is Chill Bean. And back from behind the speed, back to Gridlock. Then it's a length to Merdama, who's racing together with Chill Bean and Ilsu Oro. Lingering at the back, Plum Irish. And the trailer is Bianca Hart. To the far turn they go. Motown Ami off the sharp break, leads by a length and a half. Up to the outside and now striding into second is Chill Bean. From between horses, Country Economics. Chosen Factors at the rail. Orange Cap Merdama held up in stiff traffic is back to Gridlock. Outside goes Ilsu Oro. Inside goes Plum Irish. They reach the top of the stretch. Less than a quarter of a mile to come with Motown Ami the target. At a big price, Chill Bean right alongside second. 3 back to Merdama. Chosen Factors at the rail. Back to Gridlocks in the middle. They come past the 8th pole. Meneses trying to get 1 more furlong from Motown Ami. Down the center, Chill Bean with 1 final push. Chill Bean gaining late. They come for the wire. Here's the wire. Motown Ami holds on. Motown Ami beats Chill Bean, who just ran out of real estate in 103-3.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
They're in the gate, and they're off. Level beginning. It's Golden Ambition who now emerges from the crowd to take a narrow advantage, moving at the rail. Don't Go Astray. Shuffled back was One of a Kind. He's now third. Gigline is in the middle while racing in fourth, and it's Polizon. Out in the center, Chicken Dance. Tightened up for Racing Room. Chance on Me with Baby Beto right on his outside. They go to the half-mile point. Don't Go Astray has moved through inside to take the lead at the half-mile grounds. He leads by a neck, but Mirage right back at him with Golden Ambition in second. It's 3.5 lengths to Chicken Dance, who rallies into third from Gigline fourth. At the rail in fifth is One of a Kind, trying to progress with 7 lengths to race and 5/16 to raise it. The leader is still Don't Go Astray. Golden Ambition tried but didn't get far. Now he's back to second. From the outside, Chicken Dance is asked some questions by Cipriano Gill. He gives him what he's got. He's 2 lengths off the lead of Don't Go Astray. 46-4 for the opening half mile. Chicken Dance is still closing. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Don't Go Astray has done awfully hard work. And here comes Chicken Dance right alongside. Final eighth of a mile, and Chicken Dance has taken a clear lead. Let's see your best Chicken Dance. He's on his way to a 12-1 debut win. He wins by 5 in the end. Very close for second. Don't Go Astray reaching to try to hold off Gigline. Baby Beto is fourth in 1:13.2. They're off. Light Up My Life and Let's Go Philly, the last two to begin. From the rail, Twizzle gets the first call on her outside. Gervin Starr moves up to take second. At the rail, it's You Light Up My Life, who strides into third. Gervin Girl is back to fourth, and the trailer is Let's Go Philly. To the half-mile point they go. Twizzle on the inside, Gervin Starr on the outside. They're locked up heads apart. Working off the inside, You Light Up My Life. Moving on her outside, it's Gervin Girl. Gervin Girl now strides into second. 22-3 for the opening quarter. They round the far turn. Gervin Starr nursing a narrow lead. Gervin Girl poised to strike. She's only a neck off the lead here. From third, that's You Light Up My Life, who races outside of Twizzle with 5/16 to go. Gervin Girl, still under a strong Panici grip, has the lead. Gervin Starr, with the benefit of the inside, tries to fight back second. You Light Up My Life just grinding home third. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Gervin Girl striding forward, let go for a run, and now leads by 2 with just an eighth of a mile to go. You Light Up My Life tries to make a late impression with Gervin Starr destined for third. Final 16th of a mile, Gervin Girl. You Light Up My Life with the late push at the rail. You Light Up My Life and Gervin Girl. Here's the line. Gervin Girl wins. You Light Up My Life was second. Gervin Starr ran third in 1:11.2. Off. In the middle, it's Baldemar, the gray, ridden hard for the early lead. Worth Considering has speed. Seeking a Prayer won't be far away. Getting away fourth is Princess Irene. Holding the rail is Ditch to race while fifth, about 6 lengths behind. Apple Shake Shake is on her outside. The back markers include Pocket Pear and Attending, and at the back, the trailer is Corona Princess. Around the first turn they go. Baldemar, intent on getting to the top, and establishes the lead of 2 now through a 23-second opening quarter. Seeking a Prayer on a hold from second. 2 back to Princess Irene, beaten for speed today. She's third. Outside fourth goes Worth Considering, back to fifth, and Apple Shake Shake. Another 2.5 to Ditch, who races about 8 lengths off the speed. 2 better than Attending, then Pocket Pear, and Corona Princess is last. They make their way to the final half mile. The pace has been legit, 46-3 for a half-mile speed. Baldemar has it a length and a quarter. Seeking a Prayer second, Princess Irene third. On the outside, Worth Considering fourth. Apple Shake and Ditched are next. 3 wide attending. At the rail, Pocket Pair, and still at the back is Corona Princess. They speed past the 5/16. Here's Ditched. She was 7th. She's now 3rd and charging after the leader, and that leader is still Baldemar in the middle, Seeking a Prayer outside and Ditched. Off the turn and the stretch drive, it's now Seeking a Prayer who takes over the lead. Will have to hold off stablemate Ditched, who runs at her from the outside second. Final 16th of a mile. Here's Ditched outside of Seeking a Prayer. Ditched is surging up. Ditched has got it. Ditched wins. Seeking a Prayer completes the Safi Exacta with Baldemar 3rd. Worth Considering 4th in 1:34-2. And they're off. Poor start, gimme bit. Quick start, roger that, Dana, heading off for the early advantage. Playful Pal sent through to try to hold an inside spot, but roger that, Dana will cross and clear. Things getting tight for If I Can Dream and I Walk the Night. Esso up on the outside is away in good shape, and from between horses Only the Lonely. They make their way past the opening quarter behind Roger That Dana. Roger That Dana by a head. Up on the outside, Esso. Now second, La Rodada. 3 wide, in between horses, Only the Lonely. At the rail, it's Playful Pal. 3 back to If I Can Dream, Then I Walk the Night, and Gimme Bit is last. They speed past the 3/8, and up front, Roger That Dana leads by a neck. Esso is second. Looking for room is Playful Pal, and the clear and patient is Only the Lonely. Farther out, La Rodada, they reach the top of the stretch through the opening half mile, then went to Roger That Dana, 46-2 for the opening half mile. Roger That Dana wheels for home, widening on a 2.5 length lead. Only the Lonely is there second. From the rail, it's Playful Pal now third. They're 1/8 of a mile from home. Roger That Dana by 3.5. Only the Lonely is second, then La Rodada and Playful Pal. Roger That Dana, over and out, in front by 3 in the end, gate to wire. Second is Only the Lonely, third was La Rodada, fourth was Playful Pal, 1:11-3.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter, you've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
And they're off. Light Fury broke right on the money, and he's ridden hard by Gonzalez to try to clear the inside traffic. He will. Light Fury to the top. Selecto is now racing in second and moving out the inside. Battle of Dover's in early third. White and black colors of Vladislav lends the 4th spot early, with Sunshine Frolic at the rail 5th. In between horses, Clear Destination, and out a bit deep on the course, Guildenstern. Then down at the inside goes Speed Control in front of Salvatore Prince, and Dixie Preaches last. 24-1 for the opening quarter. They race into the backstretch now. Light Fury struts his speed on the top end and leads by 2 with 5 furlongs to go. On the outside, it's Selecto toward the inside. Battle of Dover locked up heads apart for second. From fourth, it's Vladislav. Then moving up toward the outside, that's Guildenstern. He's in the purple cap and the white blinkers. Moving out the rail, Speed Control. Then the Hertac duo, Clear Destination and Sunshine Frolic. Lingering toward the back, Dixie Preach and Salvatore Prince. They went to half in 47-3. No breather for Light Fury today. He's at the 3/8 in front by only a length. Selecto second. Battle of Dover third. Vladislav worked on by Morelos, but starting to respond into third now. 3 back to the outside, Guildenstern, then Sunshine Frolic and Clear Destination. 3/4, 111-4. Does Light Fury have anything in the reserve tank? He's gone pretty quick. He turns for home on top by 2.5. Toward the inside, it's Battle of Dover. To the outside, Selecto. Widest of all, it's Vladislav. They're an eighth of a mile from home. Light Fury tries to buckle down. From the inside, it's Battle of Dover. From the outside, Selecto. That's Light Fury who pins his ears. He's very game, and he's up to the task. Light Fury wins. Good battle for second. Battle of Dover or Selecto in 140-1. And they're off. Willow Case gets away cleanly from the outside draw, but she's not first into stride. That distinction goes to Evolution. She's taken on by Fly Life, who's on the move, and Triple Threat is on their outside. Back from there, Dakota's Lil Aurora races together with Nor, and Willow Case is toward the back of the field. In fact, she is one of the last ones here in the run to the half-mile point. With the advantage, Fly Life on a nice hold from Camacho. They're a length and a quarter, Evolution second. 3 wide, Triple Threat now third. Nor is there fourth. Willow Case does not look comfortable to my eyes. She's hard at work while toward the back of the field. She's odds on and not kicking in. Dakota's Lil Aurora at the inside through a 22-1 opening quarter. So it's Evolution who blitzed on Fly Life and now has a 3-length lead. Zayas tries to get away on Evolution, who's a quarter of a mile from home. Racing in second now is Nor at a big price. Back to third, Fly Life. Willow Case trying to salvage something, but it's impossible to win from there, and they're in the drive. Evolution made a bold bid around the far turn, and it's a winning bid with an eighth of a mile to go. Look at her run away. Evolution by as much as she wants in the white and green of Arundel Farm. It's Evolution to kick off the late pick 4. Nor is second. Willow Case, she got up for third, ahead of Fly Life in fourth in 111-3. Racing in the R. Dear Peggy Stakes. On the far outside, Miss Picky gunned out of there to try to get over to the first turn run from Little Torch, who emerges with a narrow lead. Bayou Bridget is on the move, and out at the inside, Spirit Doll taken back. She'll land a tracking spot toward the rail. In very tight up over heels went Spicy Princess, and y'all ready for this was not ready for that, and she got shuffled all the way back to last, cost herself about 9 lengths in the exchange. Storm's Wake saved ground and avoided that issue in front of That Police and Vita Mia, who lingers toward the back of the field today. Disaster at the first turn for y'all ready for this, hampered by Spicy Princess. 23-1 for a pumped-up opening quarter. Long shot Little Torch leads with 4.5 furlongs to run. She leads by almost 2 over Bayou Bridget in second, so bombs are 1 too early. At the inside, Spirit Doll bides time while racing in third. Nick Juarez has Storm's Wake fourth with options on where she wants to race. Back from there, it's Miss Picky dropping back. Outside, Spicy Princess. Inside, Vita Mia. That Police just slammed on the brakes, and the trailer is y'all ready for this. Around the far turn, they race. Off cover, Spirit Doll on the attack. Primed to strike, and here she comes now while on a hold. It's Spirit Doll to take the lead from the back. Vita Mia swings into action on the far outside with a full head of steam. 3/4, 111 flat. Spirit Doll, an eighth of a mile out, now clearing off. She leads by 4, by 5, and she's still moving away. Vita Mia has finished with good energy. She's clearly second. Spirit Doll is clearly in front. The R. Dear Peggy, a dominant win for Spirit Doll, 6 clear at the wire. Second was Vita Mia. Third was Bayou Bridget, Spicy Princess, and a photo for fourth. They're off. They're off. Good start for Minxie from toward the inside. On the far outside, Cajun Anthem gets away in good shape. Motown Mika got shuffled back a touch, although she's trying to secure a lane between horses. Out in the center is Foxy Lady alongside Miguel's Bell, and then at the inside it's no action. Up front, it's Minxie doing battle with Cajun Anthem, locked up heads apart. Two back to the rail, Red Hot Spark is now third. Pink Cap, Motown Mika hard ridden on the improve. Three wide, Miguel's Bell, so the favorites are third, fourth, and fifth at this stage. And of the three favorites, Miguel's Bell's the one that's running home. 22-2 for the opening quarter. Cajun Anthem has the lead. Miguel's Bell with a bold bid to challenge from second. Minxie is back to third. Motown Mika trying to lug out on Haramiel while racing in fourth. At the inside, Just Take Notes is underway. Toward the rail, that's Red Hot Spark. They're on their way home. Cajun Anthem threatens to spring an upset. An eighth of a mile remains, a length in front. From way out of it, More Strength is rolling late. They come past the 16th pole with Miguel's Bell finally getting a narrow lead. More Strength is flying, but time ticking away. Time has run out. Miguel's Bell wins. More Strength from way out of it for second. Cajun Anthem third to start the late daily double. Runners away. Ski Bum was not off that quick. Good start for Seawise and Sweet Lazarus. They're the first two to begin. Up on their outside, Excuses is forwardly positioned. Keen while down toward the inside. That's Secret Power. In between horses goes Great Hunt. Ski Bum is off the speed. Outside of him goes Flag Officer. Saving ground is Speaker's Lobby. Then it's back to Animated together with Great Hunt and the trailer, or rather together with Big Bob. The early trailer is Malazzo. Around the first turn they go. 23-3 for the quarter speed. Sweet Lazarus leads by a length and a half. Excuses second. Seawise third. Secret Power fourth. Great Hunt on the outside now races from fifth. Then at the inside goes Speaker's Lobby. He's about 6 lengths behind. For company on his outside is Flag Officer. Headstrong behind them is Ski Bum, trying new tactics today while sequestered inside. Big Bob gets started on the outside. Then back to Animated. He's guided to the clear by Ferrer. And the trailer a long way is Malazzo. They went the half in 47-4, and they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Up front, Sweet Lazarus still has the lead by a length and a half. Up to second now, Excuses. Back to third, Seawise. From the back, green colors, Animated getting started 4 and 5 deep. Ski Bum's held up in traffic. He's got a lot of problems at the moment. They run to the top of the stretch. It's now Sweet Lazarus trying to hold off the cavalry. Big Bob 3 wide, Excuses in the middle. Seawise toward the rail. From their way from the back is Animated. Just when he tried to get a spot, Ski Bum got stopped cold. Eighth of a mile to go. Big Bob rallies forward to take the lead. Back to second is Excuses, then Seawise at the rail. Flag Officer. Ski Bum's in traffic. He's won for next time, but Excuses is back to fourth. The winner, Big Bob. Big Bob by almost 2. Seawise is second. Then it was Flag Officer at the rail and 141-3.
That's a wrap on the 11-race Saturday card. We'll be back with you to close down the weekend. 10 of them for you on Sunday. Where else would you rather be than beautiful Gulfstream Park?